Not much wind today. What there is, it's prevailing easterly today, so I'm going to use Roy's overnight. Route initially through to Llanbedr, an absolutely beautiful flight. It needs a bit of power in order to get the rudder being effective. Some airflow over the rudder helps the turn. Take to flight, mags are on, lights coming on, 2000 RPM, transponder is on, the pre-rotate engage and stick forward. The belt slipping, just feeding the power back in to re-establish to 1000 motor RPM. There we are, synchronised. The really sticky bit just there, my throttle travel, which makes it very hard to get smooth progression. 3000 motor RPM, 200 rotor RPM. I've got traffic off from me, Oscar rolling 09. Power, stick back. Cruise wheel up, catch it. Fly low, ground effect, 60.
1,900 feet above.
Quick forward trim, 300 feet above ground level, powering back. Right turn. I'm visual with that traffic that is departing the Liverpool zone, heading south. Not going to affect.
1,400 feet above.
Ashcon traffic, Golf Romeo Oscar departing towards Beeston and changing Liverpool 119.855. Here the Cheshire Castles, the Victorian Peckforton Castle straight ahead. Golf Romeo Oscar, just approaching the Chirk Viaduct, going to route through the Llangollen Valley, suspect I'll lose comms, would like to squawk 7000 down free column route.
Romeo Alpha Roger, squawk 7000, to the call, the Holly Administrator 251025
1025, thank you, Romeo Oscar. This has given me 1 hour flight time, which is pretty decent, pretty short for a trip to Llanbedr. It normally takes quite a lot longer than that, and that's because we have the wind pretty much straight behind us. It's not massively strong at the moment, somewhere between 12 and 15 knots, but it is giving us ground speed of around about 70. It's going to work against us coming back. This is the town of Llangollen, and then just coming at about our 10 o'clock position, we've now got the canal basin, and then I think you can see it's Post Stedford building beyond there, I think, I'm not entirely sure, the white roofed one. There's Castle Dinas Bran. What a lovely day to be flying. And what a lovely part of the world to be flying in. The railway down there, steam railway. And you can see the station just beyond the bridge. If I haven't already talked about it on one of my YouTube videos by now, this little bit of kit here, Dynon D3, been a really good buy, thoroughly recommend it. It's basically a gyro and GPS driven, well, a solid state gyro and GPS driven artificial horizon attitude indicator, whatever you want to call it. It's giving me heading, it's giving me GPS derived altitude, GPS derived speed, and as you can see, it's giving me a nice horizon. It even gives me a slip ball. It has terrain, synthetic vision on it. Bala Lake off to our 11 o'clock. We can follow the valley down, but that's going to take me a little bit too far south. So instead we're going to route round to the right, so that direction, and come into Llanbedr from the north. If I follow Bala, it'll take me down the Mordack estuary, which will probably come back on. But if I go to the right, it's going to take me down towards Portmeirion. Oh, my D3 is now showing us over water, which we are. Very impressive. Sometimes, and today is one of those times, I have to pinch myself to appreciate really that get to do this. It is quite a privilege. Pretty much nobody else flying here today. I've got the skies to myself at the moment at least. I'm getting a great ground speed at the moment, 84 knots. It's not far off 100 miles an hour. And that's just at cruise power. That's unusual in a gyro, and of course I'll pay for it coming back later. There used to be a restricted area all around Trawsfynydd when it was operating as a nuclear power station. So I should be flying with a Geiger counter today, having just watched Chernobyl, and if you haven't seen that, I thoroughly recommend it. Nothing to do with aviation, of course, although there are some helicopters in it, but it's not a great advert for helicopters. How about that? So now we're looking initially at Portmeirion, which we'll go and fly over, and then beyond that, Portmeirion, Cobb, Snowdon off to our right. Going to see Llanbedr now, 10 o'clock, 10:30 position. But we're just going to go and have a look at Portmeirion, which is down here. See the swimming pool? The wind is from effectively easterly. So we'll just come around here and see if we can do attempt to hover. How about that for a view, eh? Pretty good. Okay, so Llanbedr 118930. Llanbedr information. Very good afternoon. Gyrocopter Golf Uniform India Romeo Oscar inbound. Currently overhead Portmeirion. Request airfield information.
Golf Uniform India Romeo Oscar. Llanbedr information. Roger. Llanbedr are using runway 05, which is a left-hand circuit at 1,000 feet QSE, with the surface wind northeasterly. 5 and about 10 knots. QSE 1027, no reported traffic.
That's all copied 05, left hand 1027. If there's no traffic, I will join downwind left hand runway 05. Golf with Oscar.
Oscar, Roger, report downwind, left runway 05. And I appreciate you're familiar, but there may be a little bit of light turbulence, and I think a couple of other aircraft have perhaps experienced that, just coming in over the dunes on the approach to runway 05.
Thank you, that's all copied and appreciated. It's my first approach into this runway, I think, so that's useful. Thank you. Golf with Oscar. Wow, look at the colour of that water.
Llanbedr information, this is Golf Tango Yankee Golf Alpha. I'm on an extended right base for runway 04, and we'll be turning final shortly.
Golf Alpha, Roger. Llanbedr are using runway 05. The surface wind is northeasterly, 10 knots. QFE of 1027. Traffic is a gyrocopter that's also joining for runway 05. Will be reporting for Romeo Oscar Llanbedr. Did you copy that traffic?
I did, just joining downwind left-hand 05 now, visual with the landing traffic, Golf Romeo Oscar.
Romeo Oscar, roger, thank you. Report final, runway 05, number 2.
Wilco Romeo Oscar.
Golf Romeo Oscar, just be aware that the aircraft that's landing now may need to backtrack runway 05, so may need you to possibly extend a little bit to have you visual.
That's copied, no problem, Golf Romeo Oscar.
Golf Romeo Oscar, that's no problem now, thank you. Report final, runway 05.
Wilco, Golf Romeo Oscar. Golf Romeo Oscar, turning final, runway 05.
Golf Romeo Oscar, runway 05, land your discretion, surface wind 030 degrees and 6 knots.
Golf Romeo Oscar.
Yeah, that's great.
Golf Romeo Oscar, also welcome back to Llanbedr. Copies that you are familiar. Taxi all the way to the end along runway 33 and to parking. And again, just a reminder to pick up the code from the porter cabin.
To the end, runway 33 to parking, and yep, copy the code. Thank you, Golf Romeo Oscar.
Romeo Oscar.